Hello, I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man, and I'm with Daniel Martin. Daniel is a partner in JMW's Business Crime and Regulation Department. Hello, Daniel.
Hi, Dominic. How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. And Daniel, we've seen in recent months the really ugly side of the beautiful game with racial abuse online, of footballers in particular. What can be done, Daniel?
Well, I mean, quite a lot can be done, and quite a lot is being done. Things are certainly moving in the right direction. We have the draft online safety bill going through Parliament at the moment, quite a significant piece of legislation. And we even saw Rio Ferdinand recently giving evidence to a select committee on his experiences of online abuse. However, while we'd all hope that offenders would be investigated thoroughly and quickly brought to justice, I think everyone's aware that doesn't always happen. There's a huge amount of pressure on the police at the moment to deal with other high priority crimes, and resources are stretched. So that's where our team comes in, because we can actually investigate and prosecute people in the criminal courts, but acting privately for individuals.
So who can bring a private prosecution?
Well, in effect, anyone. It's our constitutional right as a British citizen. We can prosecute privately in cases such as this, where the identity of the offender is known, or it can be established through investigation. And the law actually available to us presently provides a very robust mechanism to do that. We don't need to wait for the police to get back to us about it. In the case of online racist abuse, clearly sometimes it can be problematic, particularly when you're dealing with social media companies. However, we can actually directly request information under the Data Protection Act to assist where it's part of a criminal investigation. Added to that, we have specialist cyber capability that we can bring to the table through our third-party investigators who we work hand in glove with on these types of cases. And they actually include ex-detectives from elite units within British law enforcement. So with these capabilities, we can work at pace to deliver results for private individuals. And this can mean summonsing an offender to a criminal court at the threat of arrest in order to enter a plea to a criminal offence, and ultimately we'll seek a conviction against that individual.
Now, we've mentioned racist online abuse. Is a private prosecution only applicable to racist trolls?
No, in fact, it's applicable to almost any offence, but any abuse that crosses the line for any reason could potentially be prosecuted privately, be it sexist, homophobic, or simply grossly offensive or malicious. Of course, it's not just online either. It happens regularly at sports grounds, in other public settings, and sometimes the police or even the club itself will decide not to take action. But that doesn't necessarily mean an end to the matter, because there's a whole range of offences available to prosecute people who are abusive, depending on the setting.
And what should a sports person do who's been the victim of online abuse?
Well, they can talk to us because it may very well be the case that we can take swift and decisive action to bring that person before a criminal court. So if anyone has been on the receiving end of this sort of disgusting behaviour, and we all find it abhorrent, then we'd be very happy to look at their case and to help them deal with it.
Daniel, thank you very much for your insight. And if you'd like to speak to Daniel directly, you can email insideman@jmw.co.uk or call 0161 82 81 999. I'm Dominic Walker, JMW's Inside Man.